Hey, okay, so we are going to be doing some readings. We're going to go over to Readworks and we're going to read an article about lightning. And we're also going to be talking about author's purpose. So we've already done pie, right? Persuade, inform, entertain. And today we're going to really get into more like why, a little bit more in depth. Why did the author interview this person? Why did the author include this section? Why did the author want this picture? Okay, so still thinking about author's purpose, still thinking about why the author is doing things, but on a level that's a little bit deeper than just persuade, inform, entertain. Okay, jumping over to Readworks, and this is your login page. You would hit student login. Our class code is GYB GX2. GYB GX2. And when lightning strikes is what we're reading today. Okay, when lightning strikes, thunder provides a wake-up call to head indoors. So that's figurative language. Okay. What do you think they mean by a wake-up call? Like, I don't think they actually mean that someone is sleeping. I think they're saying like, hey, go in. Like this is time to get inside. That's what they mean by a wake-up call. Like it's getting your attention. And then, okay, so we have a photograph here of lightning, and it says, when thunder roars, go indoors, says meteorologist Ron Hull. Okay. When thunder roars, go indoors. So, not supposed to be outside. Here we go. Scientists say lightning strikes the surface of Earth about 100 times each second. Thunderstorms are most frequent during the spring and summer. Experts warn people to be especially aware of the dangers of lightning during those seasons. Okay, so we are leaving that season, summer, right? Coming into fall. At least that's how it feels outside. So probably going to be less lightning, but we still need to be aware of what it can do. Forces of nature. Lightning is the flash of light that occurs when electricity moves between clouds or between a cloud and the ground. Okay, so lightning is electricity. The huge spark of electricity is like the tiny kind you get when you run a comb through your hair or scuff your feet on the carpet, only much stronger. It always happens to me at the grocery store, like when I'm walking down an aisle and then I touch a metal handle, that little bitty shock, that is also electricity, just like lightning. A lightning bolt that crackles through the air can reach a temperature of 60,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This is about 5 times hotter than the sun. The intense heat from lightning causes the surrounding air to expand, resulting in the loud sound known as thunder. Okay, so lightning is electricity. It creates a lot of heat that causes the air to expand, which makes a loud sound known as thunder. Okay? So it's from the heat. Thunder is nature's warning to head indoors, as meteorologist Ron Hall from Tucson, Arizona told Weekly Reader. When thunder roars, go indoors. A meteorologist is a scientist who studies weather. Hall also recommends following the 30-30 rule. If you hear thunder fewer than 30 seconds after you see lightning, head indoors. The storm is only about 6 miles away. After the storm ends, wait 30 minutes before going outside. To determine how far away lightning is, count the seconds between the flash and the thunder. Every 10 seconds equals 2 miles. Okay, so there was a lot in that paragraph. First, he told us to follow the 30-30 rule. Okay, and the 30-30 rule is if you hear thunder fewer than 30 seconds after you see lightning. So it's like crash, right? You see the lightning, less than 30 seconds goes by. That means that sound that you hear, the thunder, is closer. If it was further away, it would take longer to travel to you. Okay? After the storm ends, wait 30 minutes. So 30 seconds away, 30 minutes after. And then he says every 10 seconds between lightning and thunder. So you see lightning, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, all the way to 10. That's 2 miles if you hear thunder at 10 seconds. That's pretty close. Okay, play it safe. Lightning strikes the ground in the United States about 25 million times each year. Although getting hit by lightning is unlikely, it is important to stay safe. In the United States, about 60 people are killed each year by lightning. So, when you consider the entire population of the United States, I think it's around 300 million. 60 is not a lot, but I don't want to be in that group. To stay safe, follow the golden rule, head for cover. There is no place outside that is safe from lightning, Hull said firmly. There are two safe places, inside a permanent building or a metal topped vehicle. So you want to be inside a permanent building or a metal topped vehicle. Lightning safety tips. Lightning expert Ron Hull shared the following tips with Weekly Reader. Find shelter in a building or metal top vehicle, not a convertible. So not a convertible is a car whose top comes off or goes down, and they usually have kind of a rag top so that they can fold up. Sometimes Jeeps have a hard top and they're sort of convertible, so I guess those would be okay. And close the windows. If it's raining, I'm going to close the windows anyways. If you're caught outdoors, stay away from open spaces and avoid standing near tall objects such as trees. Avoid using electrical equipment such as computers, TVs, and phones. So they want you to not use things that are plugged into the wall, I think, because your house might draw lightning. And if you're using something that is affected by lightning, that could shock you. But a cell phone, unless it's charging, is not plugged in. Stay away from sinks and showers. Lightning can travel through water pipes. So again, if your house gets hit by lightning, you have metal pipes in your house, probably, and those can conduct electricity right to you. Wait 30 minutes from the last sound of thunder flashing or lightning before going outside. Okay, so not a very long article, but I think it gives us a good example of author's purpose. So what was the author's purpose here? Was he trying to persuade us, inform us, or entertain us? I mean, he's definitely informing, and he's also kind of persuading us because he wants us to be safe, but the way that he does that is with facts. He doesn't, it's not like an advertisement where it's just buy a cheeseburger. They're really good. He does it with facts and information. So I would say that the author's first goal here was to make us more informed about lightning so that we can make a safe decision. And that was also why he brought in Ron Hull. Okay, Ron was a meteorologist, right? A meteorologist. So he is an expert. And as an expert, he was able to give us lots and lots of facts about lightning. Okay. He was also able to give us tips about how to be safe. So that was why the author wanted to talk to him. Okay, let's jump into the questions. 5 questions. One of them is writing. Please make sure when you do your writing question that you are writing complete sentences. Okay, to get the correct, the 100% right on Readworks when I grade these, you have to have a complete sentence. And you should recycle part of the question in your answer. So it says, what are 3 lightning safety tips? You should use part of that. I'm going to use lightning safety tips. Okay, 3 tips for staying safe from lightning are da 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 and da 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 da. I'm just going to pull those from the end of the article here. Okay. Okay, let's look at the first 5 questions now that I made sure to talk about that complete sentence thing. In the paragraph header under the title of the passage, it says that thunder provides a wake-up call. That means thunder. Okay, does it wake people up? Is it really loud? Is it a warning or it follows lightning? So this is a little bit tricky because all of these things sound so true, right? I don't think when they say wake-up call, thunder provides a wake-up call to head indoors. I don't think they actually believe people are sleeping in a field outside. Okay. It is really loud and it does follow lightning, but I think the, what they mean here is that hearing thunder, even if you don't see the lightning, is a sign to you that a dangerous storm is coming. Okay, and I know in Oklahoma we see a lot of lightning and we're not really very worried about it, but you need to take it. You need to be careful with it. Okay, don't be out in a field by a big tree or even just in an open field when there's a lightning storm going on. Okay, number 2. The author wrote this why? To teach people what to do when there is a thunderstorm, to keep people safe, to inform people about lightning and thunder, or all of the above. So you know, it's not just as simple always as having one purpose. I would say that the primary purpose was to give you information so that you can make a smart decision, but he definitely has an opinion. He definitely wants people to go indoors. He put it in the title. So it's not really just one or the other. And remember, guys, when there is one question out of the blue, look, know all of the above, all of the above, know all of the above, know all of the above. I'm not saying that all of the above will be right every time in that situation, but you need to consider it, okay? Especially when it's something like this, when we have no clear cut right answer, or we have at least 2 answers that sound very good. Okay, number 3, the author included the box at the end of the passage. Well, I better go back and look. Where's the box? I think they're talking about this. Okay. It was lightning safety tips. What was the purpose of this? Well, it was just to give you some facts about staying safe in a lightning storm, right? Where can you go? If you can't get inside, what should you do? When you're inside, what things are safe and what things are not safe? When can I go back outside? It answers lots of questions about what to do in a thunderstorm. So, to summarize the article, to provide the reader with information about Ron Hull, to provide tips for staying safe during lightning storms, or to give the reader his opinion on lightning. He doesn't really give his opinion, and it also doesn't tell us more information about Ron Hull. Okay. Number 4, the author probably interviewed Ron Hull for this passage because they are good friends. Ron Hull is an expert. Hull was struck by lightning. Hull lives in Arizona. You should not make a choice based on something that is not in the article at all. It does not tell us about them being friends. He does not mention getting struck by lightning. Okay, he was interviewed for this article because he had lots of good facts and information to share. And then number 5, make sure you write a complete sentence. It has to have a who and a what, right? So 3 tips for staying safe from lightning are blank, blank, and blank. And you can find those at the end of the article, like we said. So that is your reading assignment for the day. I hope you like Readworks. I know it's a little dry and plain, but it's also just really good as far as getting you guys ready for what you need to be able to do at the end of the year, and I feel like it teaches good critical thinking skills. So I am going to clickety click and say goodbye. I hope you are enjoying The hoodie weather? By the time you watch this, I don't know, maybe it's 90 degrees again, but today it's hoodie weather, and hoodie weather is my favorite weather. So, have a nice day, guys.